thanks for joining in. Both yoga and breath can be incredibly powerful grounding tools. And this can be beneficial early in the day when you kind of wake up and maybe feel a little bit scattered and you're not really sure how to get started, how to get moving, how to get going. It can also be a great tool at the end of the day. If you've had a long day and you're just feeling flustered and you just need a tool to help kind of bring it back down. So whether this is early in your day or at the end of your day or maybe even in the middle of your day, this is going to be just about a 15-minute practice to help feel a sense of groundedness and connectedness. So we're going to focus both on breath and body. We'll be close to the ground, if not on the ground the entire time. As always, I love blocks. If you have blocks or pillows or other props that you want to use, go grab them. And when you're ready, we will get started. So we will start in child's pose. Child's pose is a very grounding pose. So come towards the edge of your mat or the edge of your space. Bring your big toes together behind you. Let your knees come out as wide as feels comfortable. Take a big breath in, lift up tall through the crown of your head. Feel the length in your spine. And as you exhale, start to hinge from your hips, walk yourself out. Now you can always put a block under your chest. You can always put a block under your forehead, or you could come all the way down towards the ground, whatever is most comfortable. Most important thing is to really have your forehead be resting on something. Once you're down, look for length in your backside body. Start to stretch your arms out, walk your fingertips further in front of you. And as you exhale, really push into your palms and send your hips all the way back. Do that again. As you inhale, stretch out a little bit taller, get longer. And as you exhale, push your hips back even further. Take a couple more rounds of breath here, about 3 or 5. And know that you can also find movement through your hips and your shoulders, and that might look and feel different for everybody. I like to kind of just hinge over from side to side and do that a couple times. But really let this be a moment where you connect into what your body is needed. Notice what's touching the earth, where you feel supported. Stay connected to your breath. Take one more full inhale. And one more exhale. On your next inhale, TP up onto your fingertips, lift your head, shoulders off the earth. Leave your right arm all the way underneath your left for thread the needle. Bring your right ear to the floor, to the ground. Stretch your left arm out further in front of you. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, push your left armpit towards the earth. Do that one more time. Inhale, big breath. And exhale, really press down. Use the palm of your left hand. As you inhale next, come all the way back through center and switch sides. Extend your right arm long, leave your left arm all the way through. Come down to your left ear, left cheek, stretch your right arm long out in front of you. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, push your right armpit down. Do that one more time. Inhale, get a little longer, stretch out taller. Exhale, use the palm of your right hand and really push down. Next breath in, come all the way back through center. And come onto your forearms. Stack your shoulders underneath, or your elbows rather, underneath your shoulders. Fingers out wide. Inhale, draw your chest through your arms. Open up for a variation of cow. As you exhale, round into your spine. Arms can straighten or stay bent for a variation of cat. Inhale, drop back down. If you lifted, pull your chest through your arms, cow. Exhale, round and tuck, any variation of cat. One more round of breath in. And a full exhale out. Start to walk all the way up through a hero's pose transition and find your way onto your seat. Extend your legs straight out long in front of you. And take a moment to really ground down into your hands or your fingertips, your finger pads. push into the floor, lift your chest up, and there might be room to wiggle your hips back a little bit closer to underneath your shoulders. For where we're headed, blocks or supports can sometimes be helpful underneath the knees, so you're welcome to use those if you want. If not, legs go straight. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to heart center, come down with a flat back about halfway, and then allow your back to round and tuck in. If you're looking at the screen, you can see that as I folded, my knees bent a lot. So that's totally okay, and again, that's why blocks can be helpful. If your legs are straight, that's also okay. I think a little bit of a micro bend is always generally really helpful, whether you necessarily need it or not. It can help keep the lumbar spine protected and just help soften into the pose versus fighting it. On your next inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest through your arms. And as you exhale, forward fold, come down just a little bit more. One more time, inhale, lift halfway up. And exhale, fold. On your next breath, come all the way up to seated. We'll find supine butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees go wide. I love to use blocks here. I like them kind of higher up underneath my hips. You might like them under your knee or under your shin. So again, pillows can be a substitute for blocks here as well. Interlace your hands around your feet. As you inhale, sit up really tall, pull your chest through your arms. And as you exhale, start to hinge from hips and fold forward. Allow your back to stay flat for at least halfway. When you get a little bit further into the fold, if it feels okay and you want to, you can start to round in and tuck. Another options for blocks here, you could actually put them underneath your forehead or one underneath your forehead if you would rather have the support underneath your head versus underneath your hips. So again, just options. Know that you can always choose and you're never stuck in one shape. You're never stuck in one pose. Wherever you're at, take one more breath and a full exhale out. On your next breath in, come all the way up through center. Take your right hand, weave it around the outside of your left foot. Inhale, left arm goes high. Then as you exhale, bring it behind you for a twist. Push into your finger pads, lift your chest up. On this exhale, find the rotation into the twist. Good, inhale for length, ground down into your sits bones, lift through the crown of your head, and exhale, deeper twist. Inhale, come back through center. Weave your right arm to the outside of your, left arm to the outside of your right foot rather. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, bring it down behind you. Push into your finger pads, lift your chest, breathe in. And as you exhale, find the rotation into the twist. I'm going to do that one more time. Inhale for length. And exhale to twist. Next breath in, come all the way back through center. Keep your right leg as it is bent. You can have the block underneath for support as well on the right side. Left leg will straighten out long. Bring your right foot anywhere into your left leg. Inhale, arms go high. As you exhale, rotate your torso over your left leg and start to fold forward. So this is another place where you could put a second block or a second support, a rolled up towel or a pillow underneath your left knee. It's also okay just to have your left knee bend. So know that nothing needs to be perfectly straight here. Take one more full breath in. Full breath out. On your next inhale, come all the way up. Bring your right hand behind you. If you have a block, push it out of the way. Push it to the floor, lift your hips up. Throw your left arm back behind you. Big breath in. And as you exhale, come all the way back down. And extend your right arm, or right leg rather, long. Pull your left leg in. And if you're using supports, put them where you want them. Inhale, right arm or arms go high. Exhale, rotate your torso over your right leg and start to fold forward. Again, right leg does not have to stay straight.
And the second side might look very different than the first. So know that sides don't need to always be the same. If they're different, that's totally okay. Take a full deep breath in through your nose. And a really long exhale out. Do that one more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Come all the way back through center. Bring both feet to the ground. Separate your feet so they're pretty wide, about as wide as your mat. And start to let your legs go all the way towards the right side. Really focus on driving the inside of your left knee towards your mat. For a little bit more intensity, you can push your palms down and lift your chest up. Head can even go back. Come back through center on the inhale. Let your legs drop all the way over to the left. Same thing here. Push into your right knee so that you're pushing it down towards your mat. You want a little bit more intensity. Drive your hands into the floor. Lift your chest up. Head goes back. One more breath. One more exhale. Come all the way back through center. Both knees stay bent. Bring your arms out straight in front of you. And try to roll down about one vertebrae at a time. So let this be slow. Move with intention as if you can feel each little piece of your spine. When you get all the way down, there's no rush if you're still moving. Take a full body stretch. Let your legs go long, let your arms go long. Squeeze everything in. And then exhale, find the softness. Just let yourself melt into your mat. And we'll do that 2 more times. As you inhale, point your toes, straighten out your arms, squeeze everything up and in. And as you exhale, relax, find the softness, let that go. Do that 1 more time. Inhale, point, squeeze. And exhale, relax, softness. Bring your hands back down along your sides. Pull your knees into your chest. You've got some options here. You can keep a hold of your knees or your shins and just kind of tug in. You can also bring your head, your forehead or your nose up towards your knees, coming into a little ball. And your last option is to stay down on the ground with head and shoulders and find your feet for happy baby. Whether you have your feet or you're around your shins or the backs of your thighs or knees even, you can add a little fluidity into your shape. Move a little side to side. Feel your back push into the floor, into the earth. Feel the back of your head grounded. Take 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, release your feet down to the ground. Start to straighten everything out. Let your feet kind of flop open to either side, palms face up. The other option is to let one hand rest on your belly and one hand rest on your heart or your chest. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath here. At the top of your next inhale, let the air come in completely, fully, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Let the exhale be slow. 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Draw the next inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Out. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Last round in 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Out. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Normal breath in. Normal breath out. And stay with that slow, extended breathing in and out through your nose. If your nose is clogged or that doesn't work, that's totally okay. You can go through your mouth. Work to keep your exhales longer than your inhales. And spend the next 2 minutes just focusing on breath. I'll watch the time and I'll call you out in just 2 minutes. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Let your head go from side to side. And as you feel ready, begin to move over and onto one side, just as a way to transition all the way back up to your seat. Thank you, as always. Thank you so much for joining in to practice. And I hope you're leaving with a sense of more groundedness in your life in whatever way you need to feel that today. Namaste, and thank you.